afternoon, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be recording again. I know that it's been a long time since I posted a video, but June has just been so hectic and crazy, as I'm sure it is for everyone else, just dealing with the pandemic and the social injustice that's going around in our country. It's been very stressful emotionally, and I'm pretty sure everybody is dealing with the same thing. On top of that, Leo is 4 months going on 5 months, and we have been dealing with full-on sleep regression, teething, rolling over, and he's really trying to stand up more and more. So it has been a whole lot to kind of embrace and get through, but I'm back with a video. This video is a little bit of a reflection on what I did for Father's Day. I hope you guys all enjoyed your Father's Day. For us, it was the first Father's Day for my husband, and we had an amazing time. It felt like old times for my husband and I. We love to travel and see new places, but yes, it was tiring. It was exhausting. Very different when you have a baby, but we were able to take the most memorable pictures, and I'm gonna be inserting some clips right now. We actually visited 2 lighthouses here in New York, Montauk Lighthouse and Fire Island Lighthouse. Yes, we went to both in the same day, and that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing today. I'm going to be sharing how you can visit these places and what you can expect if you're going just with friends or if you're going with family and children. So if you're interested in visiting these places, then please keep on watching. For Father's Day, my dad, my husband, and I, and baby Leo went to Montauk Lighthouse first thing in the morning. Now, when we say first thing in the morning, we actually left at 9:45. Mind you, our goal time to leave was actually around 8 o'clock. Traveling with a kid definitely takes more time. Make sure that you plan or prepare everything the night before so that it can be easier to leave the next day. Going to Montauk Lighthouse without traffic can take you about 2 hours. However, if you run into traffic, whether it be on the highway or when you get into town, or if you're traveling with a baby, you're probably gonna take anywhere between 2 and 3 hours between stops. If you have to stop to feed the baby, if you have to stop to use the bathroom. On your way there, it is a beautiful drive. It is fairly easy, fairly straightforward if you're leaving from any of the 5 boroughs, and it is at the edge of, well, it's at one of the ends of, oh, I got a hair in my face, sorry. Blech. It's at one of the ends of Long Island. Once you get into town, which is about 25 to 30 minutes until you actually reach the lighthouse, you'll be passing a whole bunch of greenery, beautiful trees, shops, restaurants, cafes, little pop-up places to stop and eat, beaches, horse ranches. It's just so beautiful driving there. Then once you get there, there is a parking lot. You have to park in the parking lot because there's no other place or alternative parking around there. It's open 7 days a week from 8 to 4 p.m. and you can expect to pay an $8 fee. Now, if you arrive after 4 p.m., I believe you can park there for free. In the parking lot area, since right now we're experiencing COVID, you guys will be happy to know that they are taking all the precautions in that area. They are requiring people to wear masks. They are requiring people to social distance. They even have distances between the parking spots. So when we went, we felt incredibly safe and comfortable. There's also a playground area and a picnic area. So if you wanted to celebrate a birthday or really hang out with some friends, or again, a large amount of your family, you guys should get there early so that you can reserve a spot. There are places for you to lay down and picnic. There are a couple of wooden tables that you can sit at. There are areas to set up tents. There are small areas for small barbecues. There's also a bathroom area. You have all of that just in the parking lot. Right across the street from the parking lot is the beach and the lighthouse. The beach is not like your ordinary beach with just sand. There are tons of rocks and pebbles, so it's really not stroller friendly if you have a small baby. So please keep that in mind, that if you decide to go to Montauk Lighthouse and you decide to go to the beach area, you're not going to be able to take your stroller down. You're going to have to carry the baby in a baby carrier, or you're going to have to just carry the baby in your arms. There is, I want to say, in the rocky area, you probably could put down a blanket to sit down, or maybe some beach chairs, but don't expect any type of benches or, again, sand. It's really just a whole bunch of rocks. You can't really get in the water unless you're really going for fishing. There is tons of algae and seaweed right there in the rock area. Again, it's incredibly beautiful, but I wouldn't suggest for you to go with the assumption that you'd be able to get in the water from that section. Because of the large rock formations and then the smaller rocks on the shore, it's not really accessible and it's actually dangerous. So don't do that. Just go for the scenery, go to relax, go to skip rocks. Even though it's not stroller friendly, it is kid friendly. You just want to be careful that your kids have shoes that have a grip. That way, if they run or walk on the rocks, they don't slip. So sandals without any straps securing the shoe is a no-no, is a no-no, is a no-no. You want to make sure you have straps. You want to make sure maybe you have sneakers. And more importantly, you want to make sure that you go with some kind of sunscreen or hat. I checked the weather beforehand and it also said that it was going to be cloudy that day. When we got there, the temperature in our car said that it was 77 degrees. Although it said 77 degrees, it was so hot and sunny. And we actually underestimated how hot and sunny it was going to be. As you can see, I don't know if the camera can show, but I caught a lot of sun on my chest. Actually got a tiny bit sunburned. Because I've been there before, I just thought it was going to be cooler. Again, the weather said it was going to be cloudy. So make sure you always think ahead and take something that's going to cover your face or cover the baby. There's no shade, there are no benches, so just expect to be in the sun. And so if you're going to be in the sun, make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure you're bringing everything to protect the baby, whether it be a hat, long sleeve, sunblock, whatever you think is necessary. On the beach, there's also a kind of natural sort of staircase to go further up on some larger rocks so that you can get this incredible picture of the ocean behind you. There are a whole bunch of sailboats and yachts, and it's just so beautiful. So if you want to do that, that's also accessible. It's free, it's natural. What I mean by that is there's no railing and there's nothing really secure there. So make sure if you plan to go and take that picture that you are wearing the appropriate shoes. Girls, I know you want to look cute, I know you want that picture, but if it's really necessary for you to have a certain type of shoe that might be slippery, maybe take sneakers and then change once you get all the way to the top, because the rocks are very smooth and very slippery. We went up there, we sat down, we ate, we had kind of a picnic, and it was beautiful. Hearing the water, feeling the breeze, it was just amazing. However, again, the sun was blistering hot up there, so if you plan to just hang out there or maybe catch sun and just lay out for a tan, take a towel, take a blanket, take sunscreen, and take sunglasses, a hat, something to protect you, because the sun is going to be directly over you. Now, we went over the parking fee, we went over the beach area that is free, but I haven't mentioned the actual lighthouse. Now, the lighthouse is a museum in and of itself, and it is gated. So there's the beach area, which I'll insert some clips of exactly what it looks like. The beach area, and then the gated lighthouse, which is covered with beautiful green grass, and it has, I believe, a gift shop and a kind of museum area. Right now, because of COVID, they do not have it open, so you actually won't be able to get into the lighthouse. But if you wanted to go on the grounds in the gated area where the grass is and get closer to the lighthouse, you do have to pay a fee. I believe the fee is $6 for adults and $4 for kids or seniors. You can find all the information on their website, which I will leave in the description box. They don't have the lighthouse open, but they do have the gift shop area open. Go figure. There is also a cafeteria, which is just kind of like a cafe that also is not open right now due to COVID. So if you're not going to be having a picnic in the picnic area, you're just going for the beach, you're just going for the lighthouse, make sure you take something to eat, or at the very least snacks. That way something can hold you down while you're there. And then once you're done taking your pictures and relaxing by the beach or by the lighthouse, you can drive back into town and actually get something to eat. But remember, again, there's absolutely nothing in that immediate area to buy drinks or food. So I hope that you guys go to visit it. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you're looking to get out the city but not necessarily get out of the state, you don't want to leave New York, maybe you don't want to go so far, maybe you want to feel like you're traveling but you also want that sense of safety due to everything that's going on right now with COVID, this is a great option. So this video is going to be way too long. I'm going to split it up in part 2. If you want to hear about how to get to Fire Island Lighthouse, then please look out for the next video. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!